And there we go. Let's go live. Today was a pretty, I'd say a pretty good day. I had some chats with old friends that I haven't talked to in years. And it feels really good. It feels really, really good. I was thinking about an experience me and this friend shared during high school. And he was older than me. So we weren't like 100% best friends because he wasn't in my grade. So the only time I really had chats with him was when I was in the hostel. And he was wearing this really like nice smelling perfume, and I had to know what it is he was using, and he refused to tell me. He did not want to tell me what it is he was using, and it went on for months like that, for months. And then at the end of the year, he finally told me that he wears something called 212 VIP or VIP 212 or something like that. And ever since, I've been wearing that exact same fragrance, or perfume I should say rather. So I rekindled and I told him about that story. He says he's happy. He says it's one of the best pieces of advice he's given is to tell me to use that perfume. And I can agree. It smells wonderful. And it's like one of those perfumes that change based on the way that you smell it personally. So it creates like almost a little bit of a personalized smell. I'm trying to be aware of clipping my mics. Every single time I have to edit these videos for my YouTube channel, I have to go and like reduce all of the peaks in my post processing. And then every single time I put my glass down on the table here in front of me, it makes a noise and I have to take that noise out. So now I'm trying to be nice to future me who has to edit this video. Hey, I'm up early enough for the stream again. Thank you so much for joining us for the stream again, friend. How are you? Did you sleep well? I'm wondering, like I'm thinking of maybe streaming in the mornings. Uh, me and my other friend actually had a chat a while ago, about like 2 hours ago, about a book called The 5 a.m. Club. And basically it goes into explaining that by conquering the first few hours of your day, you have the capacity to do more and feel, I think you just almost tell yourself, you show yourself that you can conquer your day. So getting up at 5 a.m., doing the things is important, exercising a little bit, reading a little bit, writing in your journal a little bit, all of these things. It's like a great way to give yourself a head start for each day. So tomorrow morning I'm getting up at 5 a.m. and I don't know if I want to make this commitment because then I know some people will keep me kwalijk, will keep me accountable. So tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. I'm gonna get up and I'm going to stream my exercise routine. If any of you are interested in watching that, embarrassing as it may be, I'm gonna do that. Hello, how's it going? Hello Alex, it's going well, friend. It's going really well. I did some work in Blender this morning. I modeled a candlestick, a candle, a table, a knife, a fork, and a spoon, and a plate. All of them are absolutely atrocious models. Like they're so bad, and I know they're bad. But I'm getting to the point where I'm comfortable enough to start modeling things myself. Like I know all of the tools that I'm supposed to be using to model things myself. Like I'm not by any means close to knowing exactly what I'm doing when it comes to modeling, but it's starting to feel good. It's starting to feel good. I'm starting to feel like I have some personal power over this piece of software. It's no longer just me not knowing what it is I'm doing and just going with the vibe. I'm actually starting to try it myself. Take my own hand at it. Oh, sorry, I missed a few comments. Yes, wake up at 5 or 6 every day for fun. I wake up at 5 or 6 every day for fun. That's a really early time to wake up for fun. What is it you do with that time then, Alex? Like, are you productive during those hours, those early hours, or do you just like kind of live into your moment? Prestigious match. Good morning, my friend. I'm smoking on some Durban Poison THC wax. That sounds really nice. Durban Poison is actually a strain that originated in South Africa. So you're experiencing a little bit of South African lineage with what it is you're smoking. I support the joint motion for the 3rd day in a row. Please, 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 please. I'd support you you in it as well. I think there might be a little bit of wind noise. Me streaming outside kind of tends to do that. I even I have my mic stuffed with some cotton just to make it a little bit better. But you win some, you lose some, right? Good morning to you as well, Buzzword Utter. I was up at 5:30 a.m. most days, but I start work at like 6 a.m. every day, so that wouldn't work for me. Killer Tofu, welcome back, friend. That's hectic, dude. Like, you start work at 6 a.m. That's really early. I'm so sorry. Like, starting work at 6 a.m. was like a whole nother level of of commitment. Ugh. I wake up at 4 a.m. for no reason. You are all of you just flexing on me? Me waking up at 7 a.m. like an absolute pleb. I should be waking up at 3 a.m. so I can say that as well. Yeah, I woke up. Putting in the work only makes you better. Yes. Yes. That's the only way we get better, right? Is by putting in the work. Like, I can't expect just to open Blender up on my computer and for me to get better automatically. And the thing is as well, I've been following classes for like the last few days, and then like working with the instructor while he's doing what he is doing. And he actually mentioned that a lot of people only do that, and they only follow in like classes and stuff, and they never actually solidify the basics of what it is they're learning. And I don't think that's something that I do, but it's something that he made me aware of. And for that reason, I'm now going to just try and model things myself a little bit more, just with a little bit more intent to get good. I'm retired. Oh, retired. I'm so happy to hear that, friend. I hope your retired life is a happy one. Yes, it is, my friend. Is that? No, it's not, dude. This is only marijuana. Married iguanas, dude. I either try to be productive by reading or studying stocks, or I mentally prepare myself for a day or meditate. That sounds really healthy, friend. All of those things sound really healthy. I'm very happy that you have that down. I wonder, Alex, how old are you, friend? Because it sounds like you're a wise dude. Very, very wise dude. And you like the color green. My favorite color is green, you know. So I also like the color green. Cheers from New York, brother. Cheers to you as well, Wacky. Welcome in South Africa. I hope you're well. My smoking friend, how are you? It's good to see you. I'm good, thank you, friend. I'm really good. And thank you for joining me again today. Look at that. It's a little bit lopsided or crooked, but it's still pretty. That's a totally normal thing. If all you do is smoke weed, take a break from it for a bit and come back to it. I agree. It's something that I was doing. I was like starting to smoke joints like at 10 a.m., smoking like 5 joints a day. And now, ever since I started doing the streams and I started doing 420, I've only been smoking one joint a day. So isn't that something? It's done, it's done a lot of good. I feel like I've already done a decent bit of growing in the year 2021. And I hope you all are growing with me. Da, 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 da. So many comments. I'm so I'm so blessed. Thank you so much. But I can't catch up. Sly, you're not wrong. The break can be just for a day even and works. Yeah, it does. Living in a state where it's recreation now is easier to get high quality strains. 21. Sweet, dude. You're still so young and you have good stuff, bro. Good stuff that you're doing in your life. And you're right. If you're living in a recreational, legally sellable state, I don't even know if that's grammatically correct, but it is easier to find good strains then. I'm happy for you, friend. I'm getting some backwind. It's blowing my hair all over the place. Hello to you as well, Mohammed. Eier met worst. Eier met worst. That's a good breakfast, I guess. You Swedish? Nope. I am South African. I almost said I'm Australian. What the hell? Maybe because so many people think I'm Australian. But I'm in fact South African. Hey, what's up? Not too much, friend. Not too much. The sky and the tree, I guess. And there's a bird's nest right above me. But other than that, I'm really well, dude. Thank you. What's up with you? Blunt looks like a pencil. It is a pretty small one today. She's a beauty. Thank you so much. Australia? Nope. It is South Africa. You like astral projection? Yes. Yes, I do, in fact, friend. I do like astral projection. Dude looks like the prototypical Aussie. You see, I knew someone was going to say that, but I'm not, I promise. When I take edibles, my tolerance skyrockets and it's rough. That's interesting. I wonder why. Maybe because, I don't know if you know, but THC turns into something else when it goes into your body, like in an edible form. Something like delta hydroxy 11 or something like that. And then that compound technically is stronger than normal weed is. So maybe that's why your tolerance shoots up. Does it weed, bro? Yes, it does. Do you grow your own weed or just purchase? It's legal for me to grow my own weed in South Africa, so I'm fortunate enough to be able to do that. Sup SA Weed guys, sup Frost God, welcome back. It's been a while. Bro, it's cool to see you with weed in windy weather. It is a little bit windy, like you'll see my hair doing some shenanigans every now and then, but it's not that bad. Like, it's now actually chill again. Where is your family from originally? Technically, my mother's side of the family is from France, and my dad's side of the family is from the Netherlands. Do you guys have you tried Delta 8 THC? I don't know what that is, but if it's synthetic stuff, stay away from it, homie. It's really bad for you. You're very wholesome. Thank you so much for saying that. That makes me feel giddy. Is weed legal in South Africa? Yes, it is. It's a little bit of a gray area, whereas it's legal or it's decriminalized, so it's legal for you to own large quantities at home, and it's legal for you to use it recreationally as long as it's not in a public area and your smoke cannot affect people that are unwilling or against it, or you know what I'm trying to say. So as long as you're being respectful, all's good. Delta 8 is okay, but I'ma prefer just regular good old buds. Yeah. I'm smoking Delta 8 right now. Is Delta 8 like synthetic? I'm assuming it's synthetic. I shower in cold water. I also shower in cold water, friend. It's very, very good. It's something that I've started implementing, I think, maybe a week and a half ago. And every single time you stand naked in front of your shower, knowing and dreading that cold burst of water that you can be like, and then you just get in and you open the tap and you're like, for like a few seconds, and it's so exhilarating. It just gives you this sense of personal power, and I kind of do like these affirmations and these chants when I'm doing that as well. I'm like, I'm stronger than this. I am overcoming discomfort. I am heading towards discomfort, so I have personal growth. Cold showers are good. It's something that I definitely recommend. Do you recommend smoking weed? I don't recommend anything, friend. For my personal chemistry, weed is something that helps, but I don't know who you are, your history, your mental health, your body chemistry, how you take care of yourself. So I'm not a doctor. I can't recommend anything to anyone without sound mind that my recommendation will be good for them. But if we get to know each other and become friends, and I get to know you, then maybe, just maybe. It's not synthetic, it's a compound in the wheat plant, like THC delta 8 is found in the plant, also delta 9 THC too. Cool. I know about like the active component and delta 9 THC, but I didn't know delta 8 was also found in wheat. It's only legal for hemp in my state. It's one molecule from delta 9, which is normal weed, so it kind of gets you high, but not stupid high. Interesting. Are you in a park or a backyard or something similar? I'm in our front yard, technically. So yeah, something similar. Yay, 420. It's 420, friend. It's 420. It already is actually, so I'm allowed to smoke now. I recommend chicken banana salad. You saw my face, dude. Chicken banana salad. Chicken banana salad. Doesn't sound too fantastic to me right now. Gosh. Almost blew over my entire tripod. Awesome answer, read the weed. I have no idea what that means. Sorry for not asking before. What's your name? My name is Meltmore, friend. Like, that's my creative name. That's the name I've chosen for myself. Not my parent given name, right? Even though that name still carries power. I think choosing a name for yourself, especially when you're passionate about creating and passionate about giving to the world, I think choosing yourself a name that is separate from your parent given name gives you almost a sense of power to create without worrying about your name being attached to the thing it is you're creating. THCA is shit. Yep, THC active, dude. That's the stuff you want. That's what you turn your normal THC into in your weed when you smoke it as well. Like, sometimes it has some THCA, but not all of it is. Spooky wind. It's a little bit spooky. I hope it's not too bad. I hope you can still hear me. But it's kind of nice. Like, it's been a hot day, so I don't have anything to complain about. I just care about you and the audio quality that you're experiencing, so I hope it's not too hectic. Where are you? I'm in South Africa, friend. I'm in South Africa, but technically I'm on planet Earth, like all of we are. I love food. I also love food, friend. Aloha, my friend. Welcome back. Good agreeable. Aloha to you as well. I hope you're well. Are you vegan? No, I'm not. I would like to try and go vegan for like half a year or something at some point. But right now, with my current goals, I'm not vegan just yet. Yeah, I remember that Meltmore phrase, origin story. Like, there's a lot of origin stories attached to the whole Meltmore thing, but it's like it's a mantra almost as well now, where I can just keep attaching words to the word more. Grow more, see more, experience more, feel more, give more, love more, taste more, smell more, listen more, hear more, melt more. I'm giving my dogs pets. Come, Eva. Come, Eva. Come. Oh, it slipped a little bit. There we go. She's a little bit dirty right now, but she's a sweetheart. Do you like chicken meat? I do actually. Chicken is technically my favorite meat source. What are your plans for the zombie apocalypse? I don't really have plans for the zombie apocalypse because I think it's more inevitable that our planet will die. So I have plans for that, but I don't have plans for the zombie apocalypse. It's windy here in Hawaii as well today. It's windy here. That's nice. I hope the wind is nice. I hope it's not cold as well on top of it being windy. Vegan is easy. Lots of beans. I like your scarf. Thank you very much, friend. Thank you very much. It's a gift from a friend. Smoke more. Yes, I haven't lit this. Still, I have not lit this. Would be fun to just sit in nature and enjoy the sun, but there's just snow and rain 70% of the time here in Norway. I have a friend who has family that lives in Norway, and he actually wants to move there, so it can't be all that bad, right? Oh, hello. What's your dog's name? Her name is Eva. Her name is Eva, and she is a sweetheart. I love her so much. Like, she has the most beautiful little soul, and she likes being close. Cat's also coming to say hi. He doesn't jump on my lap though, because he's going to put hair all over my clothes. Is that silk? No, 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 it's not silk. Dog, yes, dog. Your dog is cute. Good dog. Do you own it? Or just a shareholder? Technically, she's mine. We've established in our family that if I move out, I'm taking her with me, so she's mine. My dog. Oh, what's good for Vermont? What's good from Vermont? I think she's gonna. No, she's not. She just wanted to sit up straight. She's beautiful and a sweet little dog. Look at that. People love you, Eva. People love you. She's beautiful and a sweet little dog. Nah, Norway is fantastic, but I don't want to get too into it since it sounds like bragging. Now you can get into it, homie. Brag all you want. Oh, my hands are so dirty. Brag all you want. Baby Snoo. Thank you for the baby Snoo, Green. Or Alex. I know your name now, so I can say it. Thank you for the award. Are there any dangerous predators close by that would endanger your pets? Only snakes technically, but our dogs are decently sized, so they're aware of snakes and they don't get eaten by them, fortunately. But we have lost a dog that wasn't really intelligent, and he was like going up close to the snake's mouth, like a python, a big python, and then one day he was just gone, unfortunately. Do you shave your dog? No, no, she's born like that. She's a Mexican hairless. Shaving her would take so much time. That is the real Snoop Dogg. Yeah, she is a little bit of a Snoop Dogg actually. She's really chill as well. She's pretty cool with the marijuanas as well. Like she'll be really curious about it while I'm smoking and stuff. Okay, but I'm gonna waste forever and not light this thing ever if I don't actually just light it. So I want to set an intention for lighting this and smoking this today. And I think my intention is for me to limit self-doubt. I think that's a good reason to smoke. Every puff I take, I'm going to be breathing in confidence and breathing out self-doubt. So I'm smoking this for self-confidence. Yeah, and lessening self-doubt. What are you pouring on your hands? I was just washing my hands, friend, with my cup of water. So it's just like, and then washing it quickly. Because it might not seem that way, but I'm a little bit of a clean freak when it comes to my hands and my feet. Like, after petting a dog, I have this compulsive need to wash my hands. Have you even smoked it yet? No, this is the first time, friend. This is the first time I've lit it. Oh. We live in a absolutely profoundly beautiful universe, and it should be seen as a privilege to be a human, to live this life, to experience all of the things we get to experience. Because I believe it really is. It really is a privilege. Ugh. Ugh. Loving the shirt. Thank you. This is one of the more basic ones. It's not that involved, but it's so soft. It feels amazing. Like it wins on the feel factor like tenfold. This is sweet for some reason today. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I was I was experiencing it too much. Give mercy, please. It's currently 9:33 a.m. here in Pennsylvania. That's not too early. I hope you had a good rest. And thank you for joining me today. I do appreciate your time. Yeah, man, I love the fact that we humans moved out of the food chain. Isn't that like surreal? How we've created food chains for ourselves, and there's more biomass of food on the planet than there are humans on the planet. It's trippy. But like self-produced food. Hmm. Like that's something that has never been possible in like the previous thousands of years of our evolution. Thank you for the silver, friend. I do appreciate the extra time you've given us. Breathe, man, breathe. I'm breathing, dude. I'm breathing. Feels good. I told my girlfriend religion. I told my girlfriend religion, I think, brings more appreciation to life, even if you don't necessarily believe in a God. Mm, it's a hard one, dude. I believe that all religion basically tries to convey and explain the same idea of what God is and the beauty of God and the divinity of God. But it's all like stupid human words trying to explain something that is beyond our realm of perceiving and beyond our realm of understanding. So if anybody ever tells you they know exactly what's going on, they're lying. So I think that's the thing we should be aware of. Like, just always be open to learn new things, to accept new truths when they like announce themselves or show themselves, because it's very easy to become almost indoctrinated by yourself, and you become resistant towards changing your belief system because it becomes like an ego attached thing. So your ego is so familiar with who it is and the religion it believes in and the stories it has shared over its life. Like, for let's say, for example, you're a religious person, so you tell stories about how God changed your life, and then later in life you're like basically brought to front with evidence or with something that happens in your life that is so horrible that you stop believing in God, then there's suddenly this almost distrust of yourself, because now the things that you used to say isn't true for you in this moment. And that's where a lot of turmoil comes from. A lot of people suffer because of that fact within themselves, and it's unfortunate. Da, 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 da. Hey, prestigious. I'm from Ohio. Yeah, we have one friend from Ohio. I wonder where Prestigious is from. Did he say? Da, 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 da. I think he did. He said he's from Pennsylvania. That's right. Well, there is a lie, there is a religion and religion, and then there is spirituality. Yep, yep, yep. There's religion and there is spirituality. I believe, and that's the thing I believe, spirituality. I believe that with spirituality, you're basically pursuing this God and actively pursuing it within yourself and within your expression into this world. That's what spirituality is for me. instead of accepting the messages or the information that other people want to give you. Because if you don't differentiate and pick and decide what content or what information you put into your brain, someone is going to pick for you. And that someone probably doesn't have the best intent for you. So pick for yourself. It's important to pick for yourself. I saw the kitty. Yeah, he's actually in the background. You might be able to see him again. He's just chilling, eating grass, it seems. All religion makes us believe are not in control. Believe we are not in control. And we are always beneath something or someone when the powerful creators of consciousness and reality. Yes, we are the conscious creators, dude. And I believe the thing you have to realize isn't that you are a being in reality. You should realize that you are the ultimate reality. And instead of you being separate from reality, you're as much reality as you feel you are in your individual being right now. How's it? How's it to you as well, Dutch Boy Blue? Your wisdom at your age truly amazes me. Thank you for your spirit. Thank you for saying that, dude. I mean, you've been. Oh, dude. Thank you for saying that, ma'am. Sorry. I appreciate your kind words. I think the amount of wisdom, and this is not me trying to toot my own horn, but the amount of wisdom that I was given for a reason. And like anything in life, something can be used for bad. And I think at one point in my life, I did use my wisdom for bad. I was self-obsessed. I was. It was a dark time in my life where I I couldn't recognize that anybody else had something to teach me. And ever since relinquishing that belief, I've started opening up to being taught things. And that is what has allowed me to be as wise as you might think. Genuinely thought this was Sinjin from 90 Day Fiance at first. I'm not from 90 Day Fiance, okay? And Poppy Shoe isn't here today. So, we're fine again. No 90 Day Fiance, please. I'm from Missouri. I mean, Missouri. You see, even though you said that, I still self-corrected. I was like, is that misery? That's called solipsism. That sounds pretty cool. I've never heard that word actually. I miss green leaves and grass. Everything is covered in snow and ice here. That's my reality right now. See it for its beauty. See it for its purity. See it for its absolute amazing power for the earth to change and for nature to adapt. And like there's always beauty in every single moment. I've never seen snow in my life, so like I would trade what I have right now for some snow. Not forever, but right now I would. I would have to put on some warmer clothes first though. Let me do it. Where are you? Looks like the Highveld. It's basically the Highveld. I guess in Mpumalanga, South Africa, Mpumalanga. Hi, he was asked to believe in himself and in his power, so he did, and he walked on water. Yet when the wind hit them and was reminded of the system, he fell into the water. Yeah, that's a piece from the Bible actually. This Spliff in the Purple Cup, bro. Staples. This Spliff in the Purple Cup, bro. Is that who I am? This Spliff in the Purple Cup. This cup is so nice, even though its base is cracking a little bit. I absolutely love it. Oh, look at that. Nervig, thank you for giving us extra time. Like, that is amazing, and I really appreciate it. Da, 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 da. Lol, this isn't wisdom, this is stoner nonsense. Exactly, dude. That's why I didn't want to take the compliment of me being wise or having wisdom at a young age. sending good vibes. I'm receiving good vibes. Thank you all so much. Can bad exit without good exist, I guess? I think there has to be contrast in everything. There has to be light for darkness. There has to be a positively charged something or a negatively charged something. There has to be love and indifference. Like, I think the contrast is what gives things significance. Because if everything was the same, it would be a flat line. But I believe things are a waveform, and more importantly, like a sine wave. So they go up and they go down and they go up and they go down, and we're just constantly on that wave. Stop stereotyping stoners. Let them, dude. Let them stereotype stoners. I'm a stoner and I'm going to be myself. If I'm being a stereotype, then so be it, dude. I'm having a good time. Thank you for the silver, Lost City of Monsters, and thank you for the Wholesome Award, Birdie Lush. I appreciate it. Very true. My love for people came from my mom's love, as she has when she was here with us. I think our capacity to love, and this might be a little bit of a Freudian way of thinking, but also in turn, the women we end up looking for as masculines is going to be the same love and women we received from our feminine mother. So if your mother took care of you, was always there for you, like cooked for you, whatever it may be, but was like an ever-present, ever supportive, ever secure feeling, that is technically what the masculine looks for in his dream woman. Not his mother, in his dream woman, the woman that he wants to marry. He wants her to be able to do all of the things that his mother was able to do for him, and then in turn do those things for his children as well, of course. And it's a beautiful thing. It's absolutely amazing that that's the way that we think, and that's the way that we basically go into this life looking for love. It's because of the love that we experience as children. Debating on smoking, but also want to be extra productive today. Then don't smoke, friend. Smoke at 4:20. Be extra productive today. Get everything done that you have to get done. And then when you smoke, like, think about me and how you actually did the thing that you were supposed to do, even though you didn't want to do the thing that you were supposed to do, and be a little bit less productive. Debating on smoking. I understand that I live in the snow too, so I grow my vegetables inside so that I can still see life growing. That's amazing, friend. That's absolutely amazing, dude. Growing vegetables inside? I've never actually seen that. You should post some photos. In Maine, winter lasts up to like 5 or 6 months. It gets old. That's brutal. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. That's a long time. Hey, Poppy Shoe. I talked about you earlier. You weren't here to hear it. What are you drinking? I'm drinking some of that sweet, sweet H2O, dude. It's the good stuff. Most of your body is made up of the stuff. Drink water, yo. You are what you eat. Do you believe in Corona? I've had Corona, dude. So yeah. Yes, I do, friend. I had it like 3 weeks ago. I want to see you get higher, okay? If you insist. Ooh-wee. Stoner pothead philosophy is the only way. Yes, 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 dude. Where are you right now? Looks amazing. I'm living in South Africa right now. And it is amazing. It's wonderful, it's safe, it's prosperous, it's evolving, it's growing, it is enriched, it is happy. All of these things are things I believe for South Africa, and I believe for its future. Yeah. I never see or experience snow myself. I've told my family and friends that life would be complete if I could have a snowball fight, make a snow angel, and build a snowman. We can have it like a thing together. When you become a published book author and I become a successful creator, We can buy tickets to somewhere where it snows. We'll make some snowball fights, like snowballs. We'll fight each other with them, build snowmen, do little snow angels, and then it will be a happy time. Do you think weed gives us access to wisdom, even if temporarily? I think our minds have the capacity to tune into wisdom, but only temporarily. The substance doesn't matter, only your mind matters. What is good and bad, that is a man construct. We all came here to experience this realm and try and overcome all things that we need to learn, like ego, greed, anger, lust, and pride. Yes, that is all of the, like, these things are the basic hurdles of life. And unfortunately, they're really good obstacles in having a profound and beautiful life. And a lot of people get caught up in those man-made structures like money and greed. Those things are like the crux of the problem for basically the entire humanity. Hey, my dude, can you say hi to my fiance? She loves your talk. Yeah, of course. Her name is Gabriella. Gabriella? I'm guessing it's Gabrielle. So, hello, Gabrielle. Welcome to the chats. Smoke, but don't allow yourself to sit down. That's actually pretty good advice. If you want to smoke, don't sit down. Certain aspects of bad versus good are about perception. If there was no bad as we perceive today, then our perspective of good would shift to view certain shapes of good as bad. Yeah, I think we have the capacity to view certain things that could be fundamentally good for us as bad because it could be unfamiliar. And unfortunately, that is also something that plagues us. What if a child doesn't experience love from parents? Then I want to tell that child that he's loved now. And without his presence or her presence, this world would be not as beautiful because it wouldn't have you in it. It wouldn't have the conversations that you have to bring. It wouldn't have your quirky way of eating cereal, or be it putting sugar in your coffee. Like, we all have little things that we do, and I believe each one of our actions participate into like the beauty that this universe has to hold, like the novelty and the what's happening. So yeah, know that you are loved. Daniel Brand gave Wholesome. Thank you so much for the Wholesome Award, friend. Get stuff done, smoke sativa. I am smoking sativa, and directly after this video, or this stream I should say rather, I'm going to go and get stuff done as well. So it is possible. I don't get it when I smoke. I would smoke before work, smoke at work, smoke after work, and nobody ever knew. If you can do stuff like I can as well, people never know if you don't tell them. But I feel personally I get more done when I'm not stoned. Any lions lurking in the back? Nope, only our pet lions, dude. We have a perimeter of pet lions all over, and then those pet lions keep all of the wild lions out. Are you from South Africa? Yes, I am. 420. It has been 420 for a while now. Yes, hydration. Yes, hydration indeed. Drink some water. How many times you pee in a day? Maybe twice? That's a weird question. I've never actually thought about it. I've never answered that question either. Yeah, what the hell? You talk about Mary J, right? About Mary J? Are you talking about like this? Is Mary J? Yes. SA accents are seriously my favorite. Don't flatter me. Don't flatter me. You make me feel good. Get high and snowball fight. That sounds amazing. We have 9 chickens living in the house right now, and we grow microgreens indoor for them. Bam. That's so cool. That is so cool. I have 2 chickens. We have people that have chickens in the chat. We also have some chickens actually. Ever taken TMD? Yes, friendly ad. And that was intentional, by the way. Yo, what's good, bro? Looking like a great day in South Africa. It is a good day. It's not too warm. It's not too bright. There was like some overcast, but only the beautiful kind. So it's been a beautiful day. I don't know. I used to be a stoner, but I think it steals enjoyment when we smoke because we feel like having some and think it will make the experience richer, but it's a trick. It doesn't. It's like an illusion and a crux. When we get high on life, just feeling the the actual thing. And I agree. That's why I've started smoking only at like the end of the day. I'm no longer smoking something to find enjoyment in it. And I do agree with what you're saying because it becomes like a thing like, okay, I'm just gonna smoke first and then have my meal. And it happens like with more and more things. I'm just gonna smoke and watch TV, just gonna smoke and listen to some music, whatever, instead of you actually just enjoying your meal, enjoying the show, and enjoying your music in its own. I'm gonna warn you, I will win the fight. Okay. Okay, you haven't seen these guns? I can throw snowballs at Mach speeds, I'm sure. Even though I've never tried. I grow my own chickens inside the house. How do you feed her? Like we've become now the chicken exploration channel. Let's talk about chickens. Interestingly enough, I have a story about our chickens. We had a big, what do you call them? Like a Vaughan. They're basically like these land crocodiles. They become massive, like big, like bigger than my arm span big. And we had like 9 little chicks or 8 little chicks. And then one of our men came and called us, told us there was a thing in the chicken like little enclosure, and it ate like 6 of our little baby chicks. It was sad. It was sad, but the problem has been taken care of, fortunately. What do you do for work? Right now, for work, I am learning how to become a 3D artist, and I'm also writing, and I'm also trying to become a content creator. Why are your chickens in the house? It's because of city bylaws. It's because of the cold, I believe. I feed feed my chicken. Does he like it? Do you eat biltong? I eat tons of biltong. I actually have biltong on its way here right now. I can see it in my mind's eye. Biltong and something called droewors, which is like dried out sausages, which when you say it in English it sounds absolutely horrendous. But believe me, you'll have a bit of it and you'll become instantly addicted. I thought about feeding vape weed to them. My wife would probably well, technically vape weed is like already decarbed, right? So all of the potentially psychoactive compounds would be out of it, and I don't think it would have that much nutritional value. Maybe it would. Maybe it would work as like a, what's the word I'm looking for? A fiber, I guess. So maybe. I don't think the vape weed would be that bad for them. But if your chickens die, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what I was talking about because I don't. Chickens need to be outside scraping in the grass and dirt. Dust baths. They like the snow. My chickens like the snow. They do like being outside as well. I agree with that. Like, I don't think chickens inside would be that fun for them all of the time, because like it's not fun for us to be inside all of the time. Chicken Best Pizza is my third eye tube channel. Check Best Pizzas in Third Eye tube channel. Whoa, what are you saying, friend? I don't understand. Check Best Pizzas in Third Eye tube channel. I don't I don't understand what you're saying, dude. I have no idea. If you don't clip their wings, they climb high in the trees, and they should be. Then they should be. Chickens in trees. Are they scared of the ground? Why do they get into the trees? No, the call is okay for them. In our case, we have raised them from chicks there. Okay, honestly, it's our first attempt to fake it till you make it. Ah, don't fake it till you make it. Learn it till you earn it. Boom. Actually, chickens can fly. I know they can fly, but they fly for like short little hops. They're not active flyers. They're not gonna cross the ocean. The call is okay for them. In our case, no. I don't clip my chickens' wings, and they climb high in the rafters in the barn. They don't get eaten or freeze. Maybe they just like being high. Like they like the security of seeing all of this environment and being this high up. I guess it's like a primal thing with monkeys as well, right? There are 25 billion chickens in the world. Yep. Chickens vastly outnumber human beings. Little dinosaurs are actually they have the most numbers on us. They were super smart. They had to be so delicious, and then they dominated our world. Have you ever tried any virtual reality games? Yes, I have, but not to like being satisfied with all of the experiences that I could have had extent. And maybe I'll get VR in like 5 years or something, but I don't want to sink too much time into something that's going to cost me a lot of money and cost me a lot of time right now. My phone is being weird. I'm only seeing my comments, but it's all good. I tried to refresh it. It's working now. Boom. They climb trees to protect themselves. That is their history. Yep. Learn it till you earn it. Yes. But many clip their wings. Maybe clip their wings so they don't fly around. Just FYI, old school organic chicken raiser here. Dio, Tom, what? Oh, Earth gets rid of parasites and chicken lice. Yep. It's good for your gardens as well, actually. I eat chicken anyway. Anyone cooks it. Chicken is a pretty good. A rooster announced to a flock of chickens that he's found food with a tuk tuk tuk. But the hens don't pay attention if they already know that there is food around. That's cool. And kind of rude. Like this hen doing his like job, providing for this family of his, all of these women that he has to take care of. And he tells them that he's found food justly and without prejudice and without selfishness. And they ignore him when they know there's food around. Rude ass chickens. But I raise chicken for eggs and save the chickens from factory farms. My oldest chicken is 10 years old. A 10-year-old chicken. I didn't even know they get that old. That's crazy. Good morning to you as well. Mutual. That's pretty cool actually. Where are you from? Trying to place your accent. I'm from South Africa. Like, it's a South African accent. At least my personal twist on it. The Quest 2 is only $200, I think. And then all of the games I'm buying, dude, because I'm gonna be buying games. Like, it's about the time, more importantly. They like to be the highest in the flock for the pecking order, maybe. We got them for eggs. I couldn't imagine killing these babies. Yeah, I can't imagine you killing them either, especially when they're like pets, because it sounds like they're basically like pets. Was on a call. I have to listen what you said about me later. You'll have to to get like the YouTube channel video later. Skimp, subscribe to the YouTube channel, damn. But don't if you don't want to. Obviously, you're a free person. I just would love for me to be able to grow this thing. I wanna reach 1,000 subscribers at least at the end of the year. I don't think that's an unrealistic goal. And if I can touch 1,000 people's lives enough for them to say, I'll subscribe or I'll follow you, then that's an awesome thought. 1,000 people's lives touched. That's profound. Now it's stripping me out a little bit. Wow. I'm trying to imagine what 1,000 people would look like, and trying to imagine 1,000 people's families and loved ones, and their capacity to go and touch those ones' lives as well. You have the capacity to do that. If you think I'm sharing good vibes, go and share some good vibes with your family. A female chicken will mate with many different males, but if she decides after the deed is done that she doesn't want a particular rooster's offspring, she can eject the sperm. This occurs most often when the male is lower in the pecking order. So they basically just get laid. That's what chickens do as well. Oh, that's kind of sad. They use dudes just to get laid. Doesn't even get to procreate. That explains my inability to place it. Yep. It is an interesting accent, I guess. Especially my little flavor of it. Being an English teacher, they were like trying to drill my accent out of me. And to me, I don't have an accent. I'm speaking English, of course. But to other people, I sound different, I guess. And then trying to be an English teacher and sounding different, and then trying to fix you, changes your accent as well a little bit. Getting things done while listening to the stream. Please get things done while listening to the stream. I hope it helps. Fortunately, you know what it looks like, basically. And if my voice can be a little bit of a soothing effect, I'm happy for that as well. What fruit trees do you have there? I wish I could have tropical fruit all year round. I'm gonna build a geothermal greenhouse to have oranges and other tropical fruit. So we have oranges, oranges, lemons, grapefruits. We have a lot of peaches. We have mulberries. We have apple trees and some pear trees, but they're not producing just yet. And then we have a big, beautiful avo tree that's right there. I'll maybe show it to the stream someday. It's a beautiful tree, and that tree also has like so many avos on it right now, but it's dropping a lot of them because they're underdeveloped. So we're hoping to get like maybe 100 avos from the tree this year. And these avos are to die for. They're so good. Alright, yes. Wow, learning about chickens. Yep. We're learning about chickens today, it seems. Like, I'm always open to learn new things, so I've learned something new today. That's really interesting to me, that the chicken pock when they find food. Kind of explains why it's so rude. So why do they crow like in the middle of the day? Do any of you have an answer for that? Why do you want subscribers? What is the purpose? To be able to grow, and in turn to be recommended by the YouTube algorithm so that I can touch even more lives. That's my reason for growing, dude. If I can do more with more influence, with like, if you think that the things I'm trying to share is going to be bad for humanity, by all means try and push me down as much as possible. But if you think I'm trying to do something good for humanity, help me up, and then in so doing I can help more people up. That's my goal, that's my purpose, that's my ambition, that's my goal, that's the thing I'm thriving for. You do share good vibes. Thank you so much. I subscribed and didn't know you post to YouTube. Yeah, I do. Every single one of these streams, I have in a horizontal camera view, and it's recording, and then I edit it, do some color correction thingies, and then I upload it as well. So these streams will forever be on the internet as well. And then in, let's say, 50 years, I get to look back as a 72-year-old man at me right now. Man, that is a trippy thought. So yeah, and it's a cool thing. I'm basically creating infinitely valuable content, if only for myself and for my own personal preservation of mind, to be able to look back at where I've come from and who I was today and who I thrive to become for. Like, try to become who I thrive to become and for the world. Like, I believe that we all have the capacity to do things for this world instead of trying to take from it. Because people have been spending a lot of time taking from this world. I think it's time to give back. Da, 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 da. My chickens like to cuddle. I love my chickens. Cuddling chickens, I've seen them where they like come up to your neck and they like almost push it up and they want to hug. That's very wholesome. Does smoking this J count as getting things done? Well, I'm smoking this J at like after 4:20, and I'm also doing a stream, so technically I'm getting something done. Can't fault me. Do you make your own wines? No, not just yet, but maybe someday. I would like to. Do you have jackfruit and durian? We actually have pomegranates as well. I forgot about those. I will subscribe you if you subscribe me. Sure. If you subscribe to me and I see you pop up or something, I'll 100% subscribe back. I believe you do inspire many people out there. Thank you so much. I just watched the Gandhi movie and learned he was in South Africa, and that is where his journey all began, when he was kicked off a train because he was dark and beaten. So curious, does South Africa speak of Gandhi's history there? It definitely does. It definitely does, but it's a history, so it was the past. South Africa had segregation as well, just like America. Never a truth never damages a cause that is just. Just so you know, the correct spelling is Gandhi. Yep. I do understand what you mean though, like the Gandhi thing. Either way you spell it. Do you follow any ethicality? Ethicality? Is that how it's said? I've never actually said that word. Ethicality. Do you follow any ethicality as far as diet or farming is concerned? Yes, I do. Right now, I'm doing something that's called keto. So 70% of my fat, my protein. Man, this joint's kicking my ass. Let me start over. Take a deep breath. 70% of my macros come from fats. About 20 to 25% comes from, like, technically 25% comes from protein, and then like only 5% of your macros come from sugars or glucose. So no carbs, all fat and meat, or all fat and plant-based protein. So yeah, that's the ethicality I follow right now. I like durian. You like durian? Why? Like, everyone know? You see, that's me being judging. Every single thing on this planet exists here for a reason. People get to like things even though I don't. And durian, I've had durian as well. I think it's just the smell of it. Like, and to me it's the texture and the taste as well. I had it in China. It wasn't for me. But I'm happy that you like it. I speak with respect, love, and wisdom about so many things. You speak. So many levels. You are a humble human being without losing yourself and sharing your thoughts and feelings. Thank you for saying that. That's that makes my heart very warm. We only have 2 minutes left though. Only have 2 minutes left. It was a good stream. I feel like today especially I was so in my head. I'm thinking a lot about some philosophical questions about life and our capacity to actually change this world. It's something I've been talking to with my friends about lately, like a lot. And it feels hopeless sometimes. It does feel hopeless sometimes. But we shouldn't get hopeful when it comes to like people changing. We should be hopeful about us changing this world and our capacity to change the lives of the people around us. And with that growth, with that constant push towards bettering humanity, I think that's the way that we can truly make a difference. We can truly actually change this place, because it feels like we've been given harsh hands, but we'll make a difference. Little by little, we can all make a difference. Just FYI, keto is for water fasting. After 3 days, your body goes into ketosis, which means your body starts to use stored energy as fat and protein. Yes, I know. So I do fasts as well, and then I'm getting wrecked by sunlight. I do fast as well, and then after you do the fast, you can go into the ketosis diet. So your body is then used to burning your fat as a fuel source. You eat most of your calories from fat, and then it keeps using fat as a fuel source. What's your YouTube name? Can't find Beetlegeese. Meltmore, friend. My YouTube is Meltmore. I tried a durian candy. Definitely intrigued by it because it's so unique. It is pretty unique, and it like breaks off in these little chunks, which are kind of neat as well. It's like this cool geometry. Oh no, the time's up. Bye bye.